What up, everybody? Dynasty here, and this is my second gameplay commentary. Today we've got a game of Domination on Kowloon, and let's talk about Kowloon for a bit. In all honesty, I really didn't like the map pack that much, and this is one of the better maps in it, but I still don't know how I feel about it. Like, it has the certain properties that a good map requires, but no one plays it well, you know? There are way too many cutoff points, there are way too many choke points, and there are just way too many buildings that people can camp in. Like, compared to Stadium, which I think is a great map, this is just shitty. Like, Stadium, it's small, but not too small that you run into someone every 5 seconds like in Nuketown. But it has a good structure to it. But like Discovery or Berlin Wall, which I think are just horrible maps. They're really, really straight, and there are really only like 3 or 4 places that people are ever going to be. Like in Kowloon, at least there are a lot of places, like a lot of action spots. And speaking of which, if you ever spawn on the A side and you get the flag, run to right where I am, because not too many people ever come here, and you can pick off so many guys really easily. So the map pack in general was okay. I love zombies. The Ascension map was great, and holy shit, I really should have killed that guy there. So me playing a lot of zombies, I really appreciate a good zombie map when it comes around, which doesn't happen too often. But Ascension was just amazing. It is probably the best zombie map to date, other than maybe the first one, which I'm still pretty in love with. I play it every now and then. But speaking of zombies, I'm probably going to be uploading a zombies gameplay in 3 or 4 parts, depending on how long it is. And hopefully you guys want to watch that. Like, if you don't, tell me and I won't upload it. But I really enjoy zombies. I really enjoy playing it, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching me playing it. So enough about that. Let's talk about my class setup. I'm using the AUG Silence, which I hardly ever use, but my friend Anthony was using it at the time, and he told me that he was going like 22-0, 16-1, and he was just getting overall really good gameplays with it. So I thought I would try it out, and I surprisingly did really, really well. Like, I think this was only my 2nd or 3rd game, and as you can see, I'm pretty rape-aged right now. Okay, and right now I go commando on everybody's ass with my Python. So the rest of my class is pretty much the usual: Python, Speed Reloader, Frag, Concussion, and Claymore, Lightweight Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, Ninja Pro. And my kill streaks, which is probably the main focus of this video, are SR71, Huey, and Dogs. So about kill streaks, people have to understand that not everyone can get an 8 or 9 kill streak every time they have a life. There are people that have like 0.3 KDs and they keep their kill streaks at 9, 10, and 11, which I just don't understand. Because with kill streaks, you have to play to your strengths. There are people in games that go like have a 20 KD almost every time. Okay, that's not true, but you know what I mean. And there are other people that have less KDs. And the people with higher KDs are allowed to put higher kill streaks that can help their team because they get them. But if you have a low KD and you get really low kill streaks, use them. Because if you have a spy plane or a counter spy plane in the air the entire game, you are going to do so much better. Like, let's take Search into account. If it's tied 3-3 with 1 guy on each team remaining, and you have a spy plane and he doesn't, chances are you're going to win. Unless you're horrible at Call of Duty, which a lot of people are these days. But there's a lot of things about kill streaks that can play to your advantages. Like, right now I'm using my Huey, which I don't usually use too often because I don't think it's that good actually, but it can be really useful depending on what situation your team is in. If you separate the good players from the bad players and you tell everyone which kill streaks to use, you guys are going to do a lot better as a team, which I'm not going to stress enough. Communication is key. Tell everyone what kill streaks to use, play them well, and you guys are going to win, like hands down. So let's talk about commentaries now. Commentaries are a pretty strange thing in my opinion. Like, a lot of people do them, and a lot of people want a lot of different things. A lot of. But to get what you want from it, you have to put in dedication. It requires so much time and so much effort to be a good commentator. Like, take Hutch into account. He didn't start off with as many subs as he has now. He started off as some really bored, lonely guy in San Francisco who played a lot of video games. And look where he is now. Like, I remember when he first got the job at Machinima and he moved to LA, he made a video telling us how happy he was and how much he appreciated us, which I found really touching because it shows how many people really cared about this game enough that it changed someone's life, which I think is great. Like 99% of the time with commentators that's not going to happen, but for it to happen at least once in every 1,000 is a great thing, because you can get so much out of commentaries. Like, your entire life can change depending on how much effort you put into it. But for me in particular, I hope to one day be a machinima director. It's still a long way away. I mean, I've only had 2 videos at this point. But I think it's possible because I have the dedication and I have the time. Like, other than rugby right now and skateboarding, there's not much that I do after school, because who does homework, right? And I think one day I can, because I'm still young. Like, Hutch and Sinanders, they're in their 20s. But there are different kinds of commentaries too. Like, there's the MLG commentaries, and then there's more the machinima side. And I would consider myself more the machinima side, because right now I'm not talking too much about the actual gameplay. I'm talking more about how to play the game in a very basic way, and just what I do during the games. If you go into any competitive gameplay commentary with like a really successful commentator, they're going to be talking strats the entire time, and that's not really for me, you know. Like, a lot of people enjoy listening to that and enjoy watching that, but I much prefer listening to guys just talk about the game, have a good time, and just take it easy, you know. MLG, for the majority of it at least, it's just too competitive for me. I am kind of a part of a team on game battles, but I'm not too much into that. I play scrims a lot, but that's just for fun. Like, I do pubs probably a lot more. And the game is probably going to end in about a minute or so. So I'm going to tell you guys about the videos that you should expect in the future. I'm not only going to do Call of Duty videos on the PlayStation 3. I'm going to do a shitload of different games on a shitload of different consoles. I recently rediscovered my Nintendo GameCube, and I think I'm going to be doing a Mario Kart Double Dash commentary pretty soon, which I think would be pretty cool. I'm not only going to do first-person shooters like some people may expect. I'm going to do a lot of sports games, a lot of old school games. Of course, I'm going to be posting BlackOps more frequently than any of those, but expect a wide variety of games. I also I hope to do a bunch of dual commentaries in the future, because I don't play that many sports games, and a lot of my friends who are really, really good at like NBA or NHL would have a really good time just coming on the channel and helping me out. So that is the game. It is a 54-3. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Okay, bye.